What up, guys? What up? What up? Welcome to the Narcissist Podcast, where we talk all things narcissism. We do switch up here and there, do some other kinds of episodes. I got to change that Mad Ants 2.0. But yeah, man, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're healing good. I hope you're surviving. I hope you're thriving. I hope you're living that bright light, empath light. Whew! Feels good to be alive, right? to shed that to shed that darkness inside of you. Man, if you're not there yet, guys, you will be there. You will be there. Possibly. Possibly. Not everyone discovers it. Not everyone unpacks the baggage inside of their soul. But I did. I did. And it's quite an experience, quite an excitement. I'm still riding the high of it. But today's video, I want to look back on a video. This is a unique thing we got right here because not many people have this, right? An old video of themselves talking about the narcissist before I knew what a narcissist was. I haven't seen this video in a long time. I don't know what the hell I say in it. I don't know how confused I'm gonna sound to myself listening to this, but I'm gonna answer all the questions, all the things in this video that I say. Now have the knowledge to answer, so I'm gonna help my younger self out, and I'm gonna answer whatever I might say in this video about whatever is confusing to me while being in a narcissistic relationship. I'm excited to watch this because it is crazy to see when you don't know and you're in a trauma bond and you're stuck on someone who's abusing you and you don't even know it. It's crazy. So let's watch it and have fun. Get your coffee, guys. We're gonna hang out and let's do it.
Do it kind of quick. Meet a girl. Anyway, I feel like I gotta make a video, because I had an intervention. Basically, I had.
Yeah, I will say a lot at this time. A lot of times I would make videos. Now look at that tricep, knowing that she would probably watch.
A clarity.
Why am I?
It's kind of a long story. And if you follow my channel, you've seen all the videos I've uploaded recently on Halloween and all that of me with a certain girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's a sweetheart. I will say that. But let's.
I wasn't talking about
the beginning of
the narcissist with that. Come on, bro, get to
Where
it.
It starts with another girl.
The narcissist.
So basically, I meet a girl. I'm gonna do it kind of quick. Meet a girl on OkCupid.
Okay,
we meet.
Cupid.
We date. We fall in love. We have problems. You know, like every relationship, there's hiccups. There's bumps in the road. You know, that's normal.
Not those kind of hiccups.
Start dumping me over this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that. And eventually I get kind of, you know, not fed up, but, you know, I'm like, all right, well, what the fuck? We break up every week. So, the one time.
Okay, Angelo, let me tell you, she was grooming other men. She was getting other supply. That's why she was breaking up with you so much. She was probably with other men. She was seeing other men. She was getting supply, bro. Now, this is a unique story. She's unique, kind of, because she is I'm her first boyfriend. I'm her first supply ever. That's crazy.
We break up.
As far as relationships go, they do get other supply from friends, family, everything. Everything is supply, not just boyfriends, co-workers.
I start talking to a girl. The girl you see in the videos.
I'm about to get to the trauma bond part. All right. I don't know who that was. It could be one of two people.
Because, you know, I'm single. This girl keeps leaving me. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know, I'm trying to move on. So, about a month passes, maybe a little less.
My head's big as hell.
Well, let me rewind a little. I meet this girl, the girl you've seen in the videos. We go on dates. We have a very nice time.
Get to the
It's
damn
amazing.
narcissist shit.
And one random night, I get a message from my friend saying that they saw my ex in a bar with a guy. And out of nowhere, I went.
You know what's crazy? That I'm sure she went out at a bar with a guy a lot of times, and that was just the first time it was revealed. But I remember that hurting me bad. Like I was like, "Oh my god, really?"
Went from being over her to not, kind of just being fed up with the games, the dumping games, the little kiddie shit the kids do.
They need a parent. They need their boyfriend to be their parent because they were missing something when they were a kid.
Being floored. I don't know. When I heard that she was out on a date, it killed me. It really killed me.
Pussy.
And what it did was send me in a spiral of depression.
It was weird. It was unique because we broke up. I didn't, it was just another breakup, and I didn't care until they said that they saw her with another guy. That was the part of it that bothered me. When I thought we broke up and she was just home, I didn't. It was okay. That is a toxic thing on my side, which thank God I have shed now. Now I just wouldn't respond to her. I wouldn't let someone keep dumping me like that. You're either with me or you ain't.
Very, very bad feelings. It was unignorable. I couldn't control it. I couldn't live. I couldn't focus. I couldn't do nothing. I wasn't happy.
Oh my
Even when I was with
god,
my daughter, I was fighting this demon inside of me. So I break it off with the person in the videos. Let me give her a name. So I don't.
See this, watching this, I remember. I never forgot how bad it was. I never forgot how bad it was. But I ate that shit. Like it was tough, but I still ate it. I still ate it. I needed it. I needed it. I needed it to not, for me to not be toxic, for me to be healed, for me to find my inner self, my pure self before all the damage, before all the abuse, before all the scars, before all the ugliness of life. That's what I needed to get to. I needed to strip away all the shit I didn't know about when I was a kid, everything. And I had to go through this and other stuff too, yada, yada, yada. And I had to. But it was all like, I know you guys, you gotta, it's a horrible thing to go through, but I promise you, it is for something. If you found these videos, if you just found out about this narcissist stuff, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Just keep following down the rabbit hole. Listen to the sign. I don't know. It's hard. It really just happened to me by accident at the end of the day. But things kept pushing me that way. I would be walking and going that way, and then it would be like, no, that way. You're not looking at it, and I'm still going that way. And they're like, all right, I gotta send a boulder your way. So a boulder came my way, and then I went that way, and I was like, bah! Everything's unlocked.
I gotta keep calling her that. I don't want to put her name out there, just in case there's stalkers or whatever. In this relationship, I'm in pain. I'm still not over someone, and it's killing me. And
here, I'm not over it here. I'm not over it here. I'm saying.
Okay, Doll. So I tell Doll that I can't be in this relationship. I'm in pain. I'm still not over someone, and it's killing me. and I can't get over it while I'm in a relationship. And
You're in a trauma bond,
she's
motherfucker.
upset, but
What's wrong with me right here is a trauma bond. A trauma bond. The reason I couldn't get over is she wouldn't let me get over. She said really hurtful things, really mean shit, and then would block me. You know, tell me she's gonna do stuff with guys, block me. It was and when I would think she's gone and I'm good, I'm moving on, she would pop right back up, and I would get real hopeful, like, oh my god, oh shit, like maybe she changed, she got better. Bullshit. Sorry, I had to cough.
she's very understanding. Let me tell you, this is a very understanding girl. She knows all about this situation.
She was the real G. No one else. She knew I was hurt, and that's why she didn't shun me. She knew I was really hurting. You the real G. That was legit. I shouldn't even have drug anyone into that.
About everything.
But I was trying to just heal. I was trying to anything. You could see in my eyes I look sad. That is so crazy. Like I was in a real bad trauma bond. If you don't know what that is, guys, go watch. I have a video on that, so go check that out. There's so many rabbit holes.
She knows I was still wrapped up in someone else, and it sucked, and I know it hurt her, and it's not something I wanted to do, but I really didn't have much of a choice.
I know.
Mentally.
That's one thing I cannot feel bad in that way where it's like where people are like, just stop talking to them, just block, just don't think of them, or don't, you know. It wasn't like, it's a trauma bond. I had no control. I didn't even know. It wasn't my fault. So, you know, it was her choice to stay knowing that I was not over it or not. But, you know, and she was a real G. That's what real love is. Somebody who rides with you even if you're, you know, they know you're hurting, but they'll still stand by your side, even if it hurts them too. That's love. That's legit.
I was not able to be in a relationship with her.
Because I wasn't purposely trying to just be thinking of my ex.
I go down this rabbit hole of trying to win this person back, and I left her because I was still in love with someone else.
Crazy.
And
she was a good girl, but we're here to talk about the narcissist. You know, but yeah, that's crazy. In hindsight, you're like, I chose that over that. Crazy. I chose a monster over an angel.
The other person was just being so mean.
How many people get to see a video of them when they were in a trauma bond? Literally, I still was in it. At this point, I still was in it. She still was coming back. It's crazy.
Saying everything to me to really kill me and really make me.
I gotta hear some of the things you said, because I hope I say
things
them.
Really,
I can't remember.
Really visceral, and I don't even want to repeat them. Just try to imagine the worst things you could possibly hear as someone who's an ex, but is still very much has these feelings that he didn't even know he had anymore until this fucking guy pops up. Well, I keep texting her, messaging her, trying to, I don't know, get some approval or like acceptance or whatever.
I don't even know what I don't know nothing about narcissists in this video. I don't know anything. Even in this video, I don't know what that word means.
And she just keeps being mean.
That's
and
crazy.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck her. She's not a good person. She ain't the person I knew. Not saying she was great to begin with. She dumped me every week and got mad at nothing. And I meant she got mad at anything.
You breathed wrong. Why did you breathe like that?
It was great, I loved her. To me,
No,
she was.
no, you didn't.
I didn't care about her mental issues or nothing. I was gonna accept that.
In hindsight, I didn't really love her. I didn't even really love the feelings. Didn't even come until I found out about that guy. So, yeah, I was in a trauma bond. There's a You think it's love. You think it's love. It's not love. It's not love.
Again, trying, thinking, okay, I'm gonna set my mind to this relationship. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna stray away and think of this other girl who isn't good for me anyway. And one day I'm working on a song actually about her, and what a coincidence, she calls me and then she texts me and says, do you want to go to the movies?
Hoover.
And back to being a fucked up person again, back to having these feelings, back to falling apart.
He don't know about the narcissist shit.
Back to ruining this other relationship.
This is why all my friends are like, I don't get it. It's so simple. Like, it's so simple. It's so damn simple, guys. Once you know, it's like, once you know. She's not coming back to get you back, or because she loves you, or because she cares about you, or because she wants to see you, or because she wants to be with you. She's only coming back because she has no other good supply that she wants. That's it. That's all it is. She doesn't care about you. She don't want you moving on with a new girl, especially a new girl that is nice and treats you good and is better. Hell no. She wants to be the best thing in your life. Once you see that she was abusive, once you see that what she actually was, her image is shattered. She don't want you to be able to see her. She wants you to see her as a queen. Be a queen, and I'll see you as a queen. Be a demon, and I'll see you as a demon. Shit.
It's like, say you're an alcoholic and you haven't drank in a while. You're thinking of drinking, and it's kind of out of your mind. And then somebody puts a glass right in front of you and tempts you to drink it. And you were doing so good, then somebody comes and fucks it up.
Good analogy.
Basically what happened. So I'm trying to fight through it with Carol.
I keep saying
I
her.
said her name again. Whatever. If you want to stalk her, you're a fucking weirdo. But anyway.
Guys, one of my best tips, if you're trying to get over this narcissist shit, is just be yourself. Remember who you used to be. Goofy ass you. I don't know who you guys are, how your personality is. But remember who you used to be before you got damaged, when you were fun, when you were happy, when you were young. Get back to that. Strip away all this damage. You can do it. You really can. You gotta really get in tune with yourself. See, I always thought about things from a lot of angles though, because I'm an INFJ Cygna, so not everybody's able to figure things out. I don't know. I wish you luck, though. I really do. See, my mind's always thinking. I'm always trying to figure things out. So, of course, I'm eventually going to figure it out. All I do is think 24/7 if I'm not sleeping. Obviously.
I'm trying to fight through it and ignore it.
Or I could be dreaming. I mean, you do think in your sleep, I think.
I can't. I can't. I just don't have the willpower in me, or whatever I don't know. And I look for a stupid excuse, and I break up with Carol again.
That was bad.
I feel horrible. I don't know what to do. Like I'm stuck in a rock in a hard place.
I was so trauma bonded that I would be with Carol, think that person left, and then they would come back. And then I'd be like, fuck. And then I couldn't resist it because I was in a trauma bond. So I would break up with her. Horrible. Horrible. That's how bad a trauma bond is. It's like a drug. It's like a drug.
And it's like a cat and mouse game. And
I'm allowed to laugh at my own misery,
so we break
guys.
up, and then
God, I wish I
going
could tell
down that
him.
rabbit hole again, and blah blah blah. Trying to, tell. I'm trying to think of what I want to reveal and what I don't want to reveal.
Just reveal
I don't
everything.
want my whole life on here.
Come on, bro.
But so basically, so we met up a couple times, and she would still be pretty fucking mean. And I'm trying to be genuine as fuck. I'm trying to be like the nicest person ever. I'm doing things that I don't do just to try to win this person back.
God. What things?
Meanwhile, I got someone who loves me and really cares about me and is just the most understanding, beautiful person. And my friends, everyone's like, why don't you just fucking open your eyes and see that this other person ain't right for you, man. She's not nice. She's mean as shit.
You can't. You're stuck.
And I'm naive, and I don't know, maybe it's the Virgo in me, and I'm like, I gotta know, man. I can't live without knowing. I tried, or not knowing if it was right. Session. It took over my whole life, every waking minute.
You still in it, bro. I gotta end
Crazy
this
thing
video,
I ever
man.
went through.
I mean, why does it
And
matter? It
was
could be
just
long.
over a fucking relationship where the person didn't even treat me good.
This YouTube's fascinating, man. Imagine when you're 90 and I'm gonna be able to look back on this. Mad orange. I really want to end this video and watch this because this is getting to be a long video, but whatever.
I'm not saying she was bad. This ain't.
And
a
I'm
hate
a little
video.
personal.
I'm just saying she wasn't all together there. She wasn't prepared to be in a relationship. Not with someone like me.
Oh, come
Someone who's
on.
like so full of life. I'm fucking animated. I'm like Jim Carrey, but not a comedian. We get in this fight.
I didn't know it was
and
more
she
than
says-
that. I didn't know it was the light
She sends me a
INFJ,
picture of a
bruh.
guy, and she says, I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm just sending you this picture to let you know that we gotta go our separate ways.
What
Okay, maybe that wasn't bad. That wasn't that mean, really. But the fact, all the shit she said before made me feel like.
Am I that fucking trauma? Did I just say that? Did I just hear me say that's not mean? Her sending a picture of a guy's thing, that a guy that sent her to me. Did I just say that was not mean? Is that what I just said?
And she sends me.
I couldn't have said that. I could not have said that.
Someone who's like so full of life.
Was I that
I'm
trauma
fucking
bonded?
animated. I'm like Jim Carrey, but not a comedian.
Because I would kill someone if they did that to me now.
So anyway,
I would expose them.
fast forward, we get in this fight, this argument, and she sends me a picture of a guy, and she says, I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm just sending you this picture to let you know that we gotta go our separate
alright.
ways.
A guy.
Okay, maybe that
I thought it
wasn't bad. That wasn't that
I thought it was a naked guy because that's usually what I got.
mean, really.
It's still kind of
But
mean though.
the fact, all the shit she said before made me feel like that was mean. Like, before it was all like, I'm doing this with the old all these guys every night, everybody, whoever wants me, I'm throwing myself at them. And then you send me a picture of a guy and say, I'm not trying to be mean. It doesn't, there's no way that's not going to be mean. So I get a little
It
immature
was mean.
and
It
I
was
send a
mean.
pic of a girl. And then she gets more mad. Then she sends me a dick pic. Then I send something real bad. And then she sends something real
My
bad.
shit was worse.
And
Mine was worse. Definitely. It made her cry in her soul. Don't mess with INFJ. I don't care if you're a narcissist, whatever weak ass narcissist you are. Do not mess with us. The fuck out of here. She sent me a blurry ass video. You couldn't even see it. It was all pixels. I sent a HD 4K pic. Like crystal clear. I can't tell you what it was though. But I'm just saying, you gotta fight. If they want to hurt you, don't let them, man. Fight fire. You know, just let it go. Just kill it. Fight fire with fire. They leave you alone, you leave them alone.
it was a very something bad. But you know what? And I thought like I would have been real fucked up over it. And I thought
I was, yeah.
seeing it would have killed me. Like it was my worst imagination, but it was right there in front of me. And to be honest,
It did
it
kind
made me feel good.
the Joker.
It made I don't know what it did. It opened my eyes. It was
Am I lying to myself there? Cause I do. It didn't make me feel good, but it made me. Once somebody shows me, like she could say I'm banging people all day long, right? But once I know for a fact you bang them, once I know that it actually happened and you weren't just saying that to hurt me, you are dead to me. I don't care about you no more. I know that you were never nothing to me. So people think they hurt me when they do that. But once you do that, what you're doing is committing suicide in my life. You are dead. So it kind of relieves a worry. You know what I'm saying? The worry of you doing it is what makes it bad. But once you show me that you did do it, there's nothing to worry about. Oh, okay. Now I know. The worry was right. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. Get on my level.
like light bulb lit on in my head.
I
It lit
could
a light bulb
I
in
could
my
tell
head,
I'm still traumatized by the faces I'm making and my expressions. You could see it in my face.
which is crazy. You know, like it was my worst fears.
I really
It
just
was the
wanted to
reason I
talk.
was dying all these months. And I see it right in front of me on this video. And yeah, the initial shock of it was, what the fuck am I saying? She really sent me this? You know, I ain't gonna lie, I sent her bad shit too. But that's because she sent a dick pic. But it was a very ugly dick, by the way.
Like they all get the lamest supply. It's crazy. I don't know what that's about. Or maybe it's just because I see everyone as any type of supply is like weak to me. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Most of the new supply, the person they discard you for, if they wind up being their primary supply, which is rare that they even get that in a lifetime again. You know, most times it's real lame, like weak, low grade, whack ass supply, and the reason for that being empathetic people are very uncommon, very uncommon. And for an example, I'm single and I've been meeting people here and there, and a lot of them are toxic. A lot of them are toxic, and I haven't, you know, hit it off with none of them. But now that I have boundaries, you know, I say that, and I didn't know it was a thing nowadays to get mad at someone for rejecting you, but it is. Or not rejecting you, but just saying, you know, you're not really my, I don't think we click. People freak the fuck out now. You got to be forced to be with someone that you meet. It's crazy.
Opinion on it. It looked like a fucking tree. It had like antennas and shit. That was
Antennas.
weird.
It had
Tentacles. It had fucking tentacles. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I'm like, wow, she really sent me this. It's very grimy and dirty, and the video just made me disgusted. It's very disgusting. It's not attractive at all. You don't look at it and think, wait, damn, that's hot. You look at it and think, that is fucking disgusting and gross and ugly and not attractive at all. And whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is
I'm
it
just talking
cured
shit.
me.
The reason I'm
Fucking
doing that, it is
cured me. And I was like,
I mean, I guess it bothered me, but yeah, at that time. But it is fascinating when you see how like low tier the new supply is. Every time. And not even necessarily like they have horrible jobs or anything like that. Just like the spirit in them, the soul in them, you could just see it's weak and fragile and frivolous and just full of toxicity.
my God, how long am I gonna keep?
I remember what I was getting at. About why the new supply is kind of lame. Because the new supply isn't going to be putting much effort into seeing what this narcissist person's doing. They're not going to care to check on them, make sure they're not cheating, watching over them. Because they don't give a shit. And they're cheating too. They're doing shady shit too. There's no real dedication. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because and that's why they could work out with a toxic person. They could have a long relationship with a toxic person because everyone just closes a blind eye and does their own thing, but it's not a real relationship. It's not a real dedication to each other. And at the same foot, I'm never gonna meet a girl that's like me. I'm never gonna meet a girl that keeps that love style going through the whole relationship. It doesn't dim, doesn't fade. I'm just gonna have to accept that not everyone's an INFJ, and not everyone's so passionate about everything. And I'm gonna have to get used to a regular, mundane, just chill life. But I like it, and unlocking this, it won't bother me no more because I got rid of the trauma from discovering all this stuff, right? The trauma bond, and unlocking the hidden box in my chest. So actually, a chill, calm relationship would probably be pretty damn good for me right now. The other kind is the kind I'm trying to run from. So yeah, man, I really this is why it's so important. All these keys I unlocked. This boy in this video was very lost. He didn't know nothing.
And something had to give for me to move on. Something had to snap on in my brain. And now I realized that the other girl was the one for me.
Them glasses are hideous.
I knew it in my heart that she was the one for me. She is amazing. She is gorgeous. She's attractive.
What's crazy about this is she actually does come back like a couple. She to this day pretty much. But now we're like, here and there we're cool. To be honest, but that's because I have the knowledge. She can't do nothing to me. She doesn't even try it. Like, you can be friends with them. You just got to keep your distance. And yeah, we're cordial. But anyway, I know you guys are like, what? I know I come a long way. I've healed. I do not recommend that though. I do not recommend that. This was a long time ago. I walked through hell. We're cool. And she don't even try it with me because she knows I know everything. Do not do it, guys. I don't recommend it. And it's something very limited. It's not like, once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon.
She brings me food.
I always say she brings me food. What the hell am I looking at? Would she text me in the video?
She
Why did I make that face?
sorry, I was reading a message from my tattoo guy. We're gonna get some more ink soon.
Uh,
Not too soon, but soon enough. She treats me so good. She never gets mad at me. She never
even when you're an asshole.
gets jealous. We joke a lot. We always joke. We never run out of things to talk about. She always wants to talk. I don't gotta worry about her being moody. She has the sweetest voice. And the best part about her, now I know this might sound like an asshole on my part. She knows every last fucking thing. And she's so understanding. I said, listen.
I said, listen.
And I know it's bad. And I know you probably feel like a rebound. And I know that I don't know if you could trust me. But I told her, you're not a rebound. This is simply something that was in me that I knew wasn't right, and I knew
Trauma bond.
really, like, I don't even know if I honestly wanted it, or maybe it was just about getting what I want.
What's crazy about this is I don't understand why I can't move on from her. I don't understand why I'm depressed over her. I'm not that fond of her. I don't like her that much. I wasn't like head over heels dying in love with her. So what the hell is the deal? I didn't know nothing about the trauma bond. I didn't know anything about that. It is really like you are a drug addict. Fiending. Really. It's not something I'm just saying. They say, therapists say this. It changes your brain. It rewires your stuff.
Wanted.
It has nothing to do with them. And they think they're queens because of it. Oh, serve me. They don't realize people are only like dying over them because played around in their heads, right? But half the people don't even get bonded to them because of the toxic thing.
Side of me that would not allow me to quit, man. It was all I could think about. Waking up, I couldn't even sleep. And I got the perfect girl.
I'm so
My
dramatic.
mom loves her.
Perfect girl. Me and her broke up. We are separate. We are not together. She has a whole new life. I'm not sad about it. I'm happy for her, and I wish her the best. Yeah, man. I'm not hurt about it. That's what a healthy breakup is. I don't think about her. You know, I don't think, oh, God, she was so bad to me, the way she tortured me. I don't do that because she treated me good. She might do that about me. I hope not, but possibly because I was very toxic at this time because of obviously you guys know what. So that's all. I mean, do you just want to watch the rest? It is almost over.
We got him. And I'm dying over this other girl. Now, before I end this video, I do want to say, this is not bashing the other girl.
I better not say
This
nothing
is
nice.
not talking shit or nothing. She has her perspective on this story too. I'm sure she'll tell you something different. But this is my perspective.
I gotta hear this story.
This is what I dealt with. And, you know, I don't wish nothing bad on her. I hope that guy in the video, maybe he's a good dude. Maybe they could date. Maybe he'll treat her good. But, and I hope he does.
Oh my God. I was so blind. I didn't see how toxic that guy was. And that was like in the very beginning. I didn't even realize that this is just the beginning, bro. Just the beginning. Holy moly. That was like very, I mean, it was a while in, but it still was the beginning. It's crazy.
Because she deserves it. You know, everybody deserves happiness.
See, here is me knowing she's going to watch.
While it hurts to see the video, it really does feel good to be.
She must have just sent me that, like that yesterday.
You know,
she had to have, because I keep talking about that stupid video that I don't even care about.
Me and the girl, the new, not new, but um, you know the girl, the one that's sweet to me.
The girl.
Me and her, and to the other girl, if you're watching this, don't take offense. I hope you're happy. I hope you meet a guy that's gonna treat you amazing. I hope you could get help with your mental disorders and
Your
realize that life
narcissism.
can be good.
I thought she had mental disorders and she was like, something was depression and yada yada yada. Covert narcissist. Covert narcissist. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You don't always gotta rain on your own parade.
Yes, you do when you're a narcissist.
Um, you know,
They love raining on
one
their
day
own
you'll find
parades.
happiness, and I'm really happy that I'm finally in the clear. It might sound funny or whatever the way I talk in the video, but it really, really was a tough time, man. I was on the edge. I thought of suicide a lot, and I got a daughter, and I got friends and family who love me and depend on me, and I don't want to die. Not over a girl. Not when I got an amazing girl. And from now on, it's just gonna be positive. I'm just gonna be positive, 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 positive. No more poor me. Life sucks. I hate this. I hate that. That is over with.
Yeah, right.
I'm so sick of Circle on a Drain.
It feels so. This is crazy because I didn't realize that I thought I kept doing what I actually did this time. I thought, okay, here's a breakthrough. Maybe in some way they were little breakthroughs. And further as they went, each breakthrough became more and more, and then was the big mother all of breakthroughs. Watching these videos is making me see that because I watched a couple other ones and I keep talking about like I feel like I broke through something, but obviously from where I'm now, I see that I still had a lot of work to do.
Only thing I'm circling now is the stars.
Gangster.
And my boo's booty. She's so beautiful, God. I remember the first time I seen her, I was like, what the fuck? Look at that face. Are you a model? She's a model. She's a fucking model. She's gorgeous.
She is pretty
She's
girl.
really funny, too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this fucking shit. I'm gonna start doing a lot of videos where I'm talking, so if you like hearing bullshit, subscribe, yo. And anyway, thanks, man, for putting up with me, sticking up with all my bullshit. All right, I love you guys.
Well, I love that dude. I love that dude, man. I love you so much. I really do. Feels so good to be in my skin, man. And you guys are going to get there too. If you're struggling, I promise you're going to get there. Hopefully, if you're, you might still be in there and seeing that might have really did something to you. Kind of did something to me, man. It made me see, like, wow, I really, it's been a really long road. Really long. I don't expect nobody to get it. And if, you guys, narcissist abuse survivors, you guys get it. You guys get it. I didn't want to talk bad about the new supply earlier, but, you do kind of get sad because you don't want them to hurt the person that you loved, even if they are a fucking narcissist. You don't like seeing them get hurt. You wish, you really, at the end of the day, to be honest, I was thinking about this, and I'm going to say it because I'm different. I don't care if none of the other narcissist channels say it. Because I'm my own. If I could get this thing in here, All right. At the end of the day, we're about to go on a real Denzel speech. As an INFJ empath person, I'm sick of saying that because it sounds hokey. It does, but I'm proud of it, so I'm gonna keep saying it. We do feel bad for them because we know they're traumatized. We know they've been through hell. We know what their childhood was like. Not exactly, but we know something happened because we have similar upbringings or similar something that happened to us to make us how we are and them how they are. So that's why I could sympathize. And at the end of the day, you did love that person. You really love that person. And you want them to be happy. You don't want them to be suffering. You know, who they were might have been fake with you. It was a mask. Don't be fooled. It was not real. Guys, it was not real. But as an INFJ empath, if you were with them, I believe they haven't experienced someone like you before. And I was going to say earlier, the reason I wholeheartedly believe that is because I haven't experienced someone like me before either until I was with a narcissist. So, and that's them emulating what they think you want. So, yeah, it feels like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah, because I'm falling in love with myself, basically. They're showing you yourself. But, at that, you still see them for what you knew them as. And you just wish they would be happy, and you kind of want to fucking kill their parents for damaging them. But what can you do? You gotta fight your own battles. Nobody helped me through. I had to put in my own work, and it feels good to finally do this. I know people are probably sick of hearing me talk about it, but not the people who actually know what I'm talking about. It's fascinating, and I'm a good talker, I believe. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video helped you. I do believe seeing someone actually in the trauma bond while they're in the trauma bond is pretty eye-opening. Pretty eye-opening. Amazing. Unreal. Thank you guys for watching so much. I love you. Give me a hug. Please subscribe. Best narcissist episode anyone's ever done on YouTube. Period. Point blank. Bruh. Adios. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. This is kind of crazy. I thought I was revealing nowadays. I was even worse back then. Sheesh. All right. We keep it real. 1,000 wow. All the time, bruh.